It's definitely tough, you know, especially any type of loss is tough, but the way we lost that game was definitely tough, you know, and to be able to come back to respond the way we did, it just shows, you know, the growth that we're making. You know, I know we get up here and we say that a lot, but it's true. The NBA is tough to win games. It's really tough. You know, the worst team in the NBA is still an NBA team. You know, any given night they can get hot and you can lose. So to be able to bounce back against a good team like Toronto in their house, it just shows the type of team we are, you know, and we're always going to continue to fight no matter what. And that's all you can do. And the beauty about the NBA is you get another chance to go out there and redeem yourself. And that was for us tonight. You know, we got to ride this momentum. You know, we're not saying we're perfect, not saying we're going to always have good games. We just try to do our best every game.
Van Vliet was really dominating first 2 or 3 quarters of this game. It seemed like you were just top blocking him and trying to force him into the corner later in the game. How did that work? It seemed like he was ready before.
Yeah, and we were just trying to send different looks at him. Van Vliet's a great player. You know, everybody in this league knows the type of player Van Vliet is and, you know, what he means to this team. And so, you know, we gave him a steady diet of something in the first half and he just torched us, you know. So we just had to continuously give him different looks. Jay Rich did a great job on him coming in, relieving me off of him after he torched me a couple times. And everybody else who guarded him, you know, it was a whole full team effort on him. And, you know, we, like I said, we sent different looks at him in the second half and it helped.
He was getting a lot of deflections, kind of pressing high. They were getting the transition. That was hurting guys. And when you're half court defense, good. You're someone who also is really great at that. Do you tell like the other ball handlers on the team different ways to try to avoid getting him picked off from the top when that's happening?
Yeah, I mean, he's a small guy, so he just sits there and, you know, he hides and he has really good hands. But, you know, I just tell my guys, you know, just whatever you do, just, you know, do it. Don't think about it. Just do it. You know, you're going to make a pass, make it confidently, make it strongly, you know, and that's what we started doing. You know, they got a couple tips, balls early on. In the second half, we just, you know, we start meeting the passes more. We start being more sure with our passes and making the right plays and, you know, making the easy plays. You know, sometimes we get in and we try to make the big play, but sometimes the simple play is the play to make, especially against a team like Toronto, who does a very good job of, you know, really building up a wall and forcing you to make that play. So just telling my guys to continuously go out there and make those passes confidently.
Sorry, the 3 that put you guys at 5, 78, 73. It might have been the quickest release 3 I've ever seen you shoot. You just flung it. Like, what can you describe that? I mean, you got to take your time. You typically, but that was unique to release it. I mean, that seemed like a big shot. And you guys had a trail after that. But what went into that particular play?
JT, I believe JT kicked that one to me as well. And, you know, it's been tough for him. And he's been doing a good job of really finding guys. And, you know, we got to reward him for that, you know, and that's only going to open up things for him and Jalen later in the games like that when we and other players, myself included, can knock down those shots. So for me, it was, you know, he just kept telling me, I'm going to continue to pass you the ball, just shoot it with confidence. And that's all I was doing. You know, I was catching the shooting, wasn't really thinking about it, and I just caught and shot it.
All right, we'll go to Zooms. We'll go to Mark Murphy.
Marcus, you've been getting to the paint, getting to the rim, especially the last few games. Just how much more is that an opportunity for you guys than you've been taking advantage of?
Say that last part again, I'm sorry.
How much more is that an advantage for you guys and maybe you've been taking advantage of the last couple of games, just getting into the paint?
It's big. It's huge. You know, the game of basketball, you know, you get in the paint, you know, the shots that you get and the amount of shots that you make increase. You know, you draw a crowd and you make the right play, whether that's for yourself or for others. So, especially for me, you know, I'm a bigger guard, you know, a bigger body. So, and a lot of times a lot of teams put their smallest guy as the point guard when I'm the point guard out there on me. So being able to get in and just use my size to my advantage to help my team create a shot for myself and for others is always huge. And it opens it up for those guys like Jalen and Jason to be able to do what they do.
Final question, John Corrales.
Hey, Marcus. it feels like each game there's another piece of what Ime has been trying to get you to do. You guys are coming out and doing a little bit more of it. Can you just explain the process of the new coach coming in, putting in a new system, and you guys kind of executing that? Because I think from the outside, people expect things to happen very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, just imagine, doing something for years. And then, you come into a job where, you went to school to get a degree for this job. You've been doing it for years, and then out of nowhere, something that you've never studied for, something that you've never had experience with, they come in and tell you that they want to do, and it's supposed to happen overnight. It's not going to happen. You're going to take time. You're going to have to learn. You're going to have to adjust. You're going to have to find out, how to do it in a quicker way to help you. And that's what we're doing. Ime is a different coach than what we were used to for those years here in this organization. He brings a different mentality to this team. And, we knew coming in that it wasn't going to be easy. We knew we were going to have ups and downs, especially learning the new system, learning how he wants us to play, and just getting refamiliarized with him and his coaching staff. But we've been doing a great job. Like I said, it's not going to be easy, and the patience that Ime has had with us and that we've had with one another just shows the growth and maturity that this team has.
Quote of Note is brought to you by your New England Ford dealers, celebrating their Get Holiday Ready sales event.